Hello and welcome back. We'll be continuing our playthrough of Factorio, trying to get to our rocket, or send at least one rocket up. Oh, there's the train brakes. See, I knew I'd seen him. Pokeball. I feel like I went through the whole thing and did not see. Okay, it doesn't matter. Excuse me. Okay, so what? Ran out of fuel. Okay. Oh, that's right. Because I checked. That was dumb. I had altered I had altered the thing to put both lines into it, but it so I had two lines. One was feeding the main cargo wagon, and the other line was feeding the train itself. And the problem with doing that is that I well, not the problem, but like it was, well, I guess it was some problem. So it was going to basically not um, it wasn't able to get boy. The problem with it is it wasn't able to feed the one wagon well enough, and so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this. Close. Not enough. I don't understand. Why isn't it putting... What going on? Am I not able to... Why won't it put stuff in there? Got power. It needs fuel. It's got fuel here. What? What is going on? Oh, maybe... Maybe it ran out of fuel and it's not technically docked. This was, well, that's weird because that used to be a thing. That's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, so when this game first implemented, well, so I was started playing the game a long time ago, and trains had already been implemented. And one of the big things was that the train could not be loaded unless it stopped. It was like officially stopped at at a train stop. And so if it was like just over, like if you manually moved the train just past the stop, the wagons wouldn't open and they would not be able to accept product. So I think that's what was happening. The train had basically stopped and then got ready to move and went up like a half inch or something. So it was no longer technically stopped at the stop here. And so therefore it couldn't be fueled. There we go. That's what it was. It just looked really weird. That's crazy. All right. I don't want any of that. I need to get this guy back in line. Whoops. All right. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, solve that problem. Now, Army wants to start putting different things here to pull that in, but this is going to be a multi-regional type thing. There's a lot of oil up there, and I'm poised to pick up a lot of this stuff too. I got, one, two, three uranium patches that are going to be pretty easy to get. This is a little disconcerting. I don't know how I'm going to get the train through that. I'm going to have to actually bring it up here, probably do some fill, and then bring it down and across just to get it. This one's easy. I'm just going to bring a thing here so I can get this. I can maybe pick up that, some of this, and bring it down, pick up that. Same thing here, just boom, right out. The issue is with the uranium patches is you actually have to have two things. You have to have an item provider and a fluid requester. So you have to request sulfuric acid in order to even mine this stuff, and then you have to have, of course, the provider. Oh, there's something over here too. Then you have the actual item provider to take in the uranium. But I can put the depots anywhere. It's just the two providers, so you have to make room for that kind of stuff. So something like this, I would have to bring it up, over, down, across, and then item provider, fluid requester, or something like that. I actually really enjoy the uranium processing part, so all right. We have reds. Excuse me. We need to create a red and green um, type thing. Creator. Get this out of the way. I need to create a red-green science. Gotta copy this. I have to do this. Right. So what I'm going, no, hold on. I don't want them building anything first. I want to actually see what they're going to do. I'd probably put this up here somewhere, probably close to this. Depends. I think what I need though. Right. Okay. So let's see. This is backwards. So it's good that I did that. Try that again. Right. Okay. So the person who I got this from, I think maybe in Factorio Prints, they were kind enough to put these little filter inserters and then set their filters to what they expect on either side. Excuse me, what they expect on either side of the belt. So in this case, he expects a um, full iron, full copper, and that's it. And then he creates all of it. And this is meant to continue on, right? So yeah, see how he splits the iron here, and he allows for the thing to go on. So this is tileable. Now, I'm probably going to do like a patience type thing. So I will probably um, not, like this will be enough to get me pretty far. Like through most of what I need, right? Um, I mean, red and greens are used like all throughout for a lot of different things. But like I'm not doing any of the military stuff, so I don't need nearly as much of all that. I'm not doing, I'm not getting like all of the combat robots. I'm not getting any of the weapons upgrades and atom bomb stuff. And, there's lots of them not getting that I don't need to upgrade. So my path forward on the research end is not that big of a deal. So I will probably just stick with this. I'm not going to tile it and expand it much further. Okay, so let's figure out what we're doing here. I want to make sure. Okay, so that's iron, or that's steel. So now the goal, is it putting it on either side? Yeah. So that's red, and that's green, or something like that. I hope I have enough room. I think I was going to angle this up, wasn't I? Well, I could put one thing here. Ugh. Now I might need to angle this up. Yeah, if I put something here, it's going to make it difficult for me to angle up and around it. Oh, fantastic. Yep, that's what we have to do. Well, here we go. Three, four, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One and two. And I think I need to pull plastics. So I need to probably just angle off of this and kind of thread it through and get it also into the whole mix. And it'll be a single. Yep, that's plastic. And that accounts for everything. Oh yeah, that's right. I wasn't going to do that. Are you kidding me? Okay. We need to... Let's see, how best to do this. I think what I'll do... One, two, three, four. That didn't help at all. And neither does that. Kind of like a little bit of a spaghetti here. I didn't really plan this out nearly as well as I should have. But you know what? Dump you back in there. And there we go. Let's see, this music sounds just like Mass Effect. All right. Now I need to be careful because, well, maybe it's okay. I'm probably going to shoot the stuff out here. So let's take a look at that. Nope, I got to make sure I have this planned out. So red, green. Because when these come back in, I'm going to split them and do a filter, and then that's how I'm going to keep them separated. Bring this back a little bit. I'll keep it right there. Right. Now, I don't think, yeah, I don't need any of that. As I said before, I'm not really interested in letting this scale and expand any further than it needs to. So I'm just going to just like that. Now I know I have robots to do this, but some of these things, it's kind of like, I don't know. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 20. I think I need 30. Ugh. I need 5 more. Okay, let's just go ahead and turn this on. Let it do its thing. One, two, three. 2, 3. Yes. We'll get the inserters out. Perfect. They're coming in on a yellow belt, so I can just deal with that. And I should have some excess. Ooh, I didn't know I'd lose that many. Wow. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. I might be off by 1. Off by 2. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Now these guys really aren't. Okay. I want to double check that. I think when this comes online, I'm gonna be ready. Okay, so we're gonna filter reds on the top. Yep. So that means these are greens, and they'll come out. Oh, no, they need to go on the inside. Here, this guy right there. Now I'm gonna put these guys in place. These will be my whatevers, and make sure I keep them. Well, I can't. Urg. Hmm. I'll come out and around. Yeah, we'll be okay. Actually, could I just do that? Then that way you can come out here. Perfect. Oh. Yeah, and I'll put him right there. And he come out there. All right, so reds are coming in here. Reds will then escape onto that. Escape onto that. That. And that puts them up. So now we got a nice buffer here. And they're going to buffer into these. Greens are going inside. Reds are going in here. Could switch this, right? Yeah, reds are going on the inside. Greens are going that way. I have it kind of the way I want. All right, thanks for joining me on this episode of the Factorio playthrough. I really hope that you will join me in the next one and just kind of follow my progression on the game. Thanks.